Hey guys, this lesson is to go over how to write an ode. In this lesson, I'm also going to share an ode that I have written and a video that goes along with it, kind of like I did for the ballot. So first of all, let's take a look at our cheat sheet for how to write an ode. Take a look on your paper, which is on the back side of your directions, and right underneath sonnet you see how to write an ode. So first of all, it tells you to consider the subject matter that you wish to write about, and remember that beauty can be found in the least expected places. So a lot of times you think of an ode as ode to something that you admire or you find to be beautiful that you want to write about. So you need to write a 10-line stanza of iambic verse using an A, B, A, B, C, D, E, C, D, E rhyme scheme. There's a lot said in that one sentence. You only have to write one stanza, but it's 10 lines long. It has a rhythm or meter to it, that iambic verse, which we'll take a look at in a minute, and it has a specific rhyme scheme. See, the iambic pentameter is described below. We'll go through that in a minute. It does tell you to proceed to write as many 10-line stanzas as desired. You only have to do one, but you can keep going if you want to. And use the rhyme scheme pattern in the following stanzas as well, but you would use different rhymes. So you would repeat the same one over and over again. And if you do this correctly, the A of a stanza will rhyme only with the A of that same stanza. So it'll change each time. Iambic verse, we see, consists of a line that is 10 syllables long, that is accented on every second beat. The lines in iambic pentameter below are from Twelfth Night by William Shakespeare. So it's not the entire poem, but we see, if music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that suffering it. The appetite may sicken and go down. That strain again, it had a dying fall. Stealing and give odor enough. No more. And you kind of, where I have underlined, those are the emphasized lines, and you can count them out. Remember, syllables are how many beats you're going to have. If so, hang on, I'm going to stop sharing for a second. Hopefully, you can see me. Okay, so I'm going to count it out for just a second, so that in the syllables, you have, if music be the food of love, play on. So there's 10 syllables in that first line, and every other one is emphasized. Give me excess of it, that serve 15. Okay, so that's the 10. We get the idea. So what I'm going to share with you now is the poem that I have written. Kind of take you through the process that I did to write the poem, and go through all of those parts of an ode. So once again, share my screen. Let's go to my poem. So my ode, and remember that within your poem you have to have whatever the figurative language is that's listed within that box. The year that I did it, it was with similes, so I don't know if that still matches with the paper that you have, but this is my ode with similes. I don't know how many of you know, but I used to be a gymnast, and it's one of the things that I love. So my poem is Ode to Gymnastics. So I'll read it to you first, and then I'll go through it with you. Gymnastics is the sport that I do love, balancing like a squirrel on a thin wire. Easy twists and turns are what I dream of. Rhythmic movements, hypnotic like fire. Swinging from the bars, I'm free like the breeze. Being is as challenging as the tightrope. Faster than the wind, I run for the vault. Round off, handspring, back flip, performed with ease. Sectional, national, Olympic hope. Love of gymnastics is what I exalt. So it isn't perfect iambic pentameter, but you can kind of feel it a little bit in that first line. So if I count out my syllables, gymnastics, 3, is the sport, takes me to 6, that I do love, takes you up to 10 syllables per line. Now, when I went over how to write a sonnet, one of the things that I had talked about was when you decide to write it, to put the rhyme scheme down next to it. So I'm going to take just a minute to take you through the rhyme scheme. So first of all, at the beginning of the poem, the very first line really starts the beginning of the alphabet. We get the letter A. Love. I'm looking at the last word here. In the next one, I'm looking at wire. Okay, love and wire do not rhyme. I get the next letter of the alphabet. The third line, I have of. Love, of, rhyme. There's my A. And then for the fourth line, higher, rhymes with wire. That's B. We didn't go yet. Breathe is new, so that is C. Guys, I'm recording the video. Can you be quiet for a second? Okay, then we have rope. That doesn't rhyme with anything yet, so now I have D. And then vault does not rhyme with anything yet either, so there's my E. And then the next line, the last word is peas. Oh, breathe, peas, those rhyme. So now I go to C. Hope. This line rhymes with rope, so I go back to D. And my last one for exalt rhymes with vault, that is E. And that gives you the rhyme scheme A, B, A, B, C, D, E, C, D, E. So what you might want to do as you write in your poem, write the rhyme scheme along the measure, or along the margins, and then make sure that you're matching that as you write the poem. All right, so I mentioned to you that I am going to share a short video of with you. So you get to see a video of me doing gymnastics way back in the day. Oh, I know. All right. Stop sharing. Can't think of anything else I need to share with the video, but hopefully you'll learn something from this video about how to write an ode, be able to write one yourself, pick a topic that you love. Remember the rhyme scheme, 10 syllables per line. If you can make it fit the iambic pentameter, fantastic, but don't stress about it. All right, good luck. Can't wait to hear your poems.